Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin, Pisces. I feel that there is some sort of chemistry here between you and someone else here. Nobody's willing to do anything about it. You may have put some effort, energy into this. You may have tried to, maybe you dedicated some time to this person, or maybe this relationship, if we can even call it that, but something I feel is stopping you. There is some kind of a barrier between the two of you, and I don't think this is anything. I don't feel that there is anything that could be stopping you from pursuing a relationship with this person, believe it or not. I think up until now it's been questionable, but I don't feel that there is really anything that would stand in the way of you and that the two of you at all. If you're dealing with water, a fellow water sign, things could get a little bit tricky. I feel that there isn't that two-way street kind of vibe happening between the two of you, and there's chaos everywhere. It's all up in the air. I feel that there are so many things that you want to get done, Pisces. Your energy, I'm picking up on how rushed, there's this rushed feeling. I feel that this is you trying to make, you could be the highlight of the week. You're here, there, and everywhere. You really have no problem being there for everyone. You don't have an issue with being busy. It's what keeps you going. It's what keeps things flowing. You're not tired. You're not exhausted. Nothing of the sort. But if you are, as I said, dealing with a fellow water sign, any one of those water signs, we have Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, obviously fellow Piscean, then yes, I see you feeling somewhat different. And it becomes difficult to explain. It becomes difficult to have to go through the motions if it hasn't become this already, if it hasn't started already. This is what we're coming into, leaning towards. For the week ahead, you're in your right mind to cut certain things out, it's either you cutting people out of your life altogether or to stop something from going ahead. You have a lot of power over things, situations, maybe people, some people. I don't know if this week, this includes the people that you're involved with in some way, shape or form. So you're using that to your advantage. And again, this is about you creating the path for you, your way. This is about you creating your path, the way that it suits you, what's best for you. And nothing's going to change that. You're set in your ways. This week is really great for money, Pisces. I feel that you having dealt with so much over the last 6 months, I cannot wait to do your yearly reading, by the way, because there are so many exciting things that I've been picking up on. But finishing off this week and moving into Christmas, I should say, this is going to be just you feeling this big, huge weight lifted off your shoulders, finally. It has been a very, very big couple of months. And this week, you might be trying to finish up the last few bits and pieces, especially at work. But to be mindful of something else that I'm also picking up on at work is there is some sort of foul play going on. This is somebody that is taking whatever issues they are having at home currently, that they're dealing with at home, bringing it into the workplace. Do not get involved in anything of the sort, but at least now you know to be mindful of who you speak to and what you're saying. I feel that this really doesn't affect you in any way directly, but there is something going on, and it doesn't sit right with you. You may say something about this. You may bring this to somebody else's attention, mention it somewhere so that somebody is made aware that there is something going on. Thank you, Pisces.